Good morning. I was in a coaching workshop recently, and they talked about the story of origin, why you do what you do. So today I wanted to share my story of origin. I've always had a death-positive mindset. Death has always been a beautiful thing to me. I see death as a transition, like a job transfer. Death isn't the end to me. I believe that life continues even after death. So that's one major component of my story of origin. Another major component is an experience that I had about 3.5 years ago. I was blessed with the opportunity to take a meal to a friend whose husband died suddenly. And in that experience, I was able to sit with her in her grief and hold space for her and listen to her story and be present with her. That experience changed my life because I saw my gift in supporting people in their grief. And I saw my gift of being calm in really intense emotions. And I wanted to share that gift with others and support others who have been affected by grief. So as I sought more opportunities to support others, and as I sought training to support people better, I went to Zen Hospice Project. And they had a workshop where I got to experience my own death. Obviously, I'm still alive, so it wasn't the physical death. But in that workshop, I learned what death means to me. To me, because life continues after death, the definition of life for me is connection. So that means that death is the loss of connection. And in that workshop, I lost connection with my support people. I lost connection with the people in the workshop. And I experienced losses in connection with my family and things that were important to me. That was a very powerful experience to me, actually. Because as I experienced those losses, I learned that I was compensated for them, and I found something even greater than the thing that I had lost. Another really pivotal moment for me in defining my work as a grief coach was when a dear friend texted me and told me that her sister died by suicide. In that moment, I went into support mode. How can I best support you? What do you need? How can I help you through this? And as I traveled that journey with her, she taught me so much about grace, about love, about being able to find beauty even in the most traumatic and stressful and hard times. One really important lesson that we learned together was the darkness, the struggles, the trials of our lives shine light and give opposition to the more pleasant times in our lives, the joyful times, the easier times. And we need both. Without the darkness, we can't appreciate the light. So even though those dark, hard, challenging times come and they hurt a lot, when we remember that they give us opportunity to appreciate the lighter times. It can make a difference in how we view what we're experiencing. It doesn't mean that it makes it easier. For me, when I understand that opposition and the necessity of that opposition, it helps me make it more manageable. And I think, okay, I can get through this. I can get through this because I have before. And it gives more color, more vibrancy, more light to the other side.